Sneaky fees can ramp up costs and drain your budget if you're not careful. These fees are hiding even in the most essential financial services. Recent research revealed consumers and small businesses are set to lose over $38 billion this year to hidden fees when sending money abroad. Today, we're with Dante and Keto DeMello to tell us more about making smarter financial choices, especially international money transfer. Good morning. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to start with Ankita to talk about, there's all this money that's out there that's going to be $38.9 billion lost in hidden fees for sending money abroad this year. How can everyday Americans avoid this costly mistake?
So let's talk about where the hidden fees are actually hiding. So some banks and traditional providers actually mark up the exchange rate. Let's take an example. $1 is about 18.7 Mexican pesos, but your bank might give you a lower exchange rate of, let's say, 16 pesos. And that's exactly where the fee is hiding. For every dollar that you send abroad, the person on the other side is going to get fewer pesos. And that's not your fault. That's exactly how foreign transaction fees are hidden by design.
And Mo, many of us are making silly money mistakes all the time. And Dante Overpay was created to help people out of the sticky financial situations. Tell us about what you do.
I mean, that's exactly right. As Dante Overpay, my role is to hear out my clients and help them out, especially when it comes to money situations. Like, for instance, recently I had a client who wanted to open up a haggis and kilt shop after he found out about his Scottish ancestry and then found himself in a blood feud with the neighbors. Relatable. So that's not the problem. The problem is when we find ourselves in these situations, we don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? So when he needed to transfer money abroad, I told him we're not going to use a traditional provider, right? Because when you do that, you're going to be paying these hidden fees and you're going to be, it's going to be late. And so we don't want to do that, right? And that's my role, right? Is like, even when we find ourselves in deep, we still want to mitigate.
Great information. And Keita, what should consumers be looking for when it comes to international money transfers and saving money?
So the short answer is transparency. Sending money abroad, especially if you're doing it for the first time, can be complex and daunting, but it really doesn't have to be. Part of our focus here today that we're collaborating with Don on is to ensure that customers understand that there are more affordable and transparent options out there. Wise is an international money app that allows consumers to send, spend, hold, and receive money in over 40 currencies in just one app. And they use the real mid-market exchange rate like the one that you can find on Google.
And this question is for both of you. What inspired the creation of Dante Overpay, and what made you excited to help bring this character to life?
From my perspective, the goal is really to help American consumers understand that there are smart ways to send money internationally. We created Dante Overpay to help highlight the sneaky pitfalls that consumers may fall into, and I've been there myself several times as well. We wanted the character to be relatable, so while you might not find yourself opening up a haggis store, there are definitely going to be situations that are challenging and confusing when sending money abroad. And really, Don and I are here to help you understand that there are providers that can help you navigate that, and you don't have to figure that out alone. But Don, I'd love to hear from your perspective as well.
I would say to that point, I mean, I'm here as Don, but, real person. My name is Momo, and I'm a content creator, and I make videos that are, relatable to my audience, comedically or dramatically, whatever it is, but to, help people feel less alone, right? And understand this confusing world. And so in collaboration with Wise, when we wanted to come up with a character, we wanted it to be someone who is helpful, right? To be that helpful ear that's there to hear you out, even in your strangest and most unique scenarios, And as, it was really fun to come up with these scenarios with the team. And the point was, like, even as strange as these situations you might find yourself in, at their core they are relatable, right? And you can find meaning in it. And that was really the goal.
Well, we all want to avoid those silly money mistakes, and hopefully we all learned something today. For folks looking to go and get more information, where can you send them?
So I would head over to wise.com/Dante Overpay, or you can look up Alora Momo on all platforms to learn more.
And Keita and Momo, thank you so much for joining us here on Your Carolina. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.